How's it going, everybody? It is Tyler here with Bait Makers United, and today we are doing another lure review. I've got 4 bags of soft plastic sitting in front of me. Obviously, I am in a different area today. We are in my parents' house. I am traveling for the summer. I'm doing an internship full time. So that is going to be taking up a lot of my time, but I'm still going to make sure to get these posts out for you guys. But with that being said, let's talk more about these bait makers. The business we are looking at today is Mammoth Cave Lure Company. They're out of Brownsville, Kentucky, and you might be able to take a guess of what their business is inspired by. They know the areas around them, and they have sent over 4 soft plastics for me to go through today that do really well in their spot. So without further ado, let's get right into the first bag, which is the Flukes. Sorry I don't have a table to work off of today and show you guys. It's very busy in my house. It's 6:30 in the morning and people already are all going. Trying to find a time to record this video is difficult, so I apologize, bear with me. But I will make sure to get a lot of good shots of these lures so you guys can see them. But again, the first one we got is some Flukes. He sent over 4 in this pack. He's got a little card that he puts in all these. Straight out the pack, they look really clean. He actually takes the time to lay these down, keep them nice, which is a very important part for these lures. If you put lures in a bag and they're all tangled up with each other and munched up like that, they're gonna end up getting kinked, and then they're not gonna work as they should or be nearly as good as they were. So I do appreciate that. That is a big deal. But just looking at the field, they are pretty soft, but you still can pull on these things no problem. You're just getting a lot more squishier of a plastic compared to a harder plastic. Yeah, you can pull on all those parts, the tails, everything, you're good. Quality is definitely there on these lures. I'm like pulling these things non-stop. I like to test. I mean, that's the biggest thing that you have to check for these. But no, a nice black colorway. He's got green, red, blue, silver fleck in this one, and the color looks really nice. There we go, look at that. Nice dark fluke for you, it looks really good. He's got another colorway in there. These guys are a bit softer than the other ones. A lot smaller of a fleck within them. Seems like the same background color, but now you get the little tiny red fleck. Looks really good and stands out really strong against that background. So really nice colorway. They are softer, like I said, but give them a good pull and they totally good. You can really see that glitter shine. It's actually really cool. I'm really happy. I haven't posted it yet, but I just made a video about how badly I need flukes. I am a huge fluke fisherman, so these will be getting used. I'll definitely have to make some videos on them for you. By the way, those are called their Creek Freaks, and now we're moving on to their Little Trooper 1.7s. I do really love how many you're getting in a pack here. That's really nice to see. It looks like 12. Maybe I can't count though, so don't rely on me for that one. This is a really cool little lure. It's a translucent bait, and that silver flex really shines through having that translucency. Again, they are really soft. You're going to get a lot of good action. I think that is a big deal on the smaller ones. It's a hard game you have to play. Specifically for the smaller ones, you could either go with a harder soft plastic, but you won't get as much action because this does not have a lot of weight. So trying to get that to move a lot is going to be difficult if you have a hard plastic. Now are you going to get more life out of it? Yeah. But smaller fish aren't typically biting as hard as your bigger fish, so you might be able to get more life with this with more softness, and look at how much action you're getting out of that tail. That's huge. I'm like, it just wiggles on its own basically. That's me not even doing anything and still going. So I think that's a really cool take on it, and it's really impressive to see how much movement you get out of that thing. I'm saving my favorite for last, but this is the Little Trooper 2.2 we got next. Here's that package for you guys. Got a couple different colors he put in there for me. Softer plastic on both the colorways he has. You really get a crazy amount of movement on those, so if you really want that, like, look at how much bend you get out of that. It does not hold itself up, which means that it's going to go crazy in the water. So there's that first colorway he's got. He's got the darker plastic background again in blue, silver, and red flake. Stands out really nicely. It's a nice dark color to go if you got that murky water. That's a nice mold you got, so that's really cool. But even still, with the softer plastic, you can pull on the bigger parts. Probably won't be able to pull as much on the smaller parts. I'm not going to test it today, but still a good amount for what I'm doing. This is colorway number 2. You've got like the magenta with almost a silver bottom, and then he's got red fleck in there. It's a really nice colorway. Everything kind of like mends well together. It looks really cool. And again, the bait looks very clean. It looks really nice. Nice natural colorway. Say it in every single video, I love fishing reds. I'd really like to see if this compares to that, because you got the red fleck and then you've got the magenta, if that is close enough kind of thing, if it would have the same effect to me. It looks really clean. Both of these came out really nice. And last but not least, I'm really impressed with these. These are absolutely awesome. This is the Adventure Craw. Comes in a pack of 8, and these guys are absolutely tiny. Look at how small that thing is compared to my fingernail. It is absolutely nuts. I bet this would be absolutely insane for some crappie and panfish. This is a really soft bait, so you might go through these pretty quick. However, like, you get an insane amount of action on those things. And throwing these along the bottom, popping it out, that's like perfect money for a crappie or a panfish. Mostly if they're feeding on craws already. I mean, they work fantastic for bass, so I don't see why not for any of these panfish. I don't know if you guys could see it very well, but the middle is like got a nice darker tone to it and then a lighter tone on the outside. This is multi-layer, but he's got that darker stripe down the middle for the black and then a lighter orange on the bottom. It looks really good. You got a two-way color for this, super natural as well. And then black fleck and yellow fleck. It looks really good. This is a beautiful lure. I'm really excited to try these out. I like never really go pan fishing, so I'm really gonna have to take these out. It's gonna be a good time. These are absolutely sick. But with that being said, that is all 4 lures from Mammoth Cave Lure Company. Thank you so much for sending these out, letting me go through these. You got some really sick baits, and I like your take on these soft plastics. I'm gonna put all those links in the description below, including all of his social media pages as well. And if you are planning a trip to Mammoth Caves, you need to stop by his page and pick up some lures on your way. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned next week for another video. We got another bait company coming up, just to let you know. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you are staying up to date on all of the newest tackle in the bait making industry. I want to keep doing these reviews for you guys and making sure we grow this business indefinitely. So thank you guys so much for supporting me in this and supporting these guys at the end of the day, because they deserve it. They do amazing and hard work every single day to make amazing lures like we see today that you cannot get out of these big box stores. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and this is Bait Makers United, where every maker matters. See ya!